Good afternoon. Thank you, Chairman Leach.
Yeah.
I wanted to start by prefacing that I agree that with Mr. McReynolds' testimony that a lot of builders do a phenomenally great job. However, not all builders and contractors are created equal, and they don't all do an equal quality or safe job. If passed, this proposed that I heard today, the 5-year statute of repose, if passed, it would put Texas in the bottom 12% as far as...
Hey, can you state your name and your affiliation and your position on the bill again?
Absolutely. Sally Metcalfe here on behalf of Texas Trial Lawyers Association and myself, my firm Metcalfe Law, testifying against 3595.
Just yourself, or you want us to put your firm name? I've got you here on behalf of TTLA and yourself.
That's fine.
Okay, and you're against the bill?
Yes, sir.
Okay, go ahead.
A 5-year statute of repose would place the length of protecting homeowners in the United States in the bottom 12%. Actually, I believe there's only 2 states that would have shorter statutes of repose. There are more states in the nation that have a 10-year statute of repose than any other length of time, which is what Texas currently has, and there's a reason. Many defects in construction take time to reveal themselves and become visible, especially for a homeowner who's not an engineer and has no experience in the construction field. Then once a defect appears, you have to determine, is it poor workmanship? Is it defective materials or defective design? And all this being said, I'd like to direct your attention to a few provisions of concern in the current bill. We talked about the actual physical damage piece, and that kind of is apparent in different sections. And I did want to mention one other thing. In addition to the firewalls not extending to attics, I've seen situations in my own practice where you've got arches, exterior arches of stone that some of them begin failing before others. Some don't fail till 6 or 7 years in. Well, when that happens, is it physical damage if you know that it was constructed without the steel lintels needed, but it's not falling down? Because I can tell you it was a concern for the homeowner client of mine who had small children playing on the patio underneath them. So those are all pieces that affect this statute of repose piece with the physical damage component. Another thing that I was concerned about is the ability for the homeowner to recover attorney's fees. And I know you all have been working on this. I would like to point out, Chairman, that under 27.006, in your last piece under causation, there is language in there that says, in no event may a claimant recover anything other than economic damages in connection with a claim subject to this chapter. When you then go back to the definition of economic damages that is set in this proposal, it does not include attorney's fees. So I think that may need to be tightened up and addressed as well. There are some other things, and we look forward to working with you, Chairman, on this.
Thank you. All right. Thank you, Sally. I appreciate your testimony. Members, any questions? Okay. All right. Thank you. The chair call.